Have you ever woken up staring at the ceiling, feeling off? Not physically sick, not broken, but something essential seems missing, like a piece of yourself quietly slipping away while you sleep. You glance down and realize your body isn't sending the signals it used to. That rock solid, confident morning energy, the one that made you feel alive, powerful, ready to take on the world, it's gone. And somewhere deep inside, a small, insistent fear creeps in. Am I failing myself? Am I losing my manhood? Am I less than I was yesterday? I need you to hear this, straight up. You're not weak. You're not broken. But something needs to change. Something your doctor, your gym trainer, or even your closest friends aren't telling you. Because here's the shocking truth. Most men walk through life blind to the signals their own bodies are sending. They are blind to the subtle cues of attraction, the shifts in energy, the emotional currents that could either lift them to confidence or drown them in doubt. And what I'm about to tell you, it's simple. 3 vitamins taken at night can literally change your mornings. But that's just the beginning. This isn't just about your body. It's about your confidence, your presence, your power, and your ability to command respect, attract love, and assert your rightful place in every relationship you're in. Let me guess, you've felt it too. You've been there, caught in a loop of anxious thoughts, overanalyzing every message, every reaction, every moment. You're talking to her, texting her, trying to impress her, trying to be the man she notices, the one who stands out. You laugh at her jokes, you mirror her energy, you try to be charming, but maybe, just maybe, you wake up replaying conversations in your head, obsessing over a tone, a word, a pause. And the worst part, you don't even know if she notices you, or if you're just another face in the crowd, another guy in the background, fading in the noise of her life. It's exhausting. And science actually proves why you feel this way. Your brain is wired to seek approval, to interpret social cues, to constantly calculate, do they like me? Am I enough? That's dopamine chasing, stress hormones reacting, anxiety firing like a hidden alarm system inside your chest. Every man goes through it. You might overanalyze her messages. You might misread her silence as rejection. You might assume she's lost interest the moment she doesn't reply instantly. And that's what kills confidence faster than anything else. And yet, you keep going. Because you know something inside of you wants connection, wants respect, wants intimacy, but the more you try to control it, the less it seems to work. Sound familiar? Here's the brutal truth you probably aren't facing. It's not her. It's not women today. It's not bad luck or timing. It's your own awareness, your energy, your emotional intelligence that's holding you back. See, women are subtle creatures. Their signals are quiet, soft, nuanced, often masked behind a wall of politeness or a fear of rejection themselves. And men, we're loud, anxious, obvious. We read everything as a test of worth, as if every interaction is a scoreboard that measures our value. When really, she's just trying to figure you out the same way you're trying to figure her out. But here's the kicker. Most men never even notice these signals because their body chemistry is off. Low testosterone, poor sleep, high stress. It's not just about sex. It's about your presence, your energy, your ability to hold space as a man. And every time your body doesn't fire like it should, your confidence dips. Every interaction feels riskier. Every conversation feels like walking a tightrope over a pit of uncertainty. Imagine this. You're at a bar talking to someone you like. You're trying to be charming, confident. You smile, you joke, you lean in slightly, trying to project energy. And yet, inside, a small, nagging voice whispers, "What if she doesn't find me attractive? What if I fail again?" And that voice, it doesn't stay quiet. It leaks into your energy, your posture, your tone, your very presence. She feels it. And subconsciously, she responds to that energy, not to your words. It's not luck. It's not fate. It's biology, an emotional awareness combined in a delicate dance that can either empower you or strip your presence bare. And I know how painful it feels. You've been rejected. You've been ghosted. You've been left wondering what went wrong, staring at the ceiling at night, questioning yourself. Heartbreak isn't just emotional, it's chemical. Your brain floods with cortisol, your dopamine spikes and crashes, and suddenly, your entire sense of worth feels tied to someone else's choices. And here's the truth, it's crushing. But let me tell you something else. You're not weak for feeling this. You're human. You're not broken for doubting yourself. You're not defective for waking up one morning and realizing your body, your energy, your presence isn't what it used to be. Every man has been there. Every man who's worth anything has felt that sting of loneliness, the insecurity that creeps in when no one notices the effort you're putting in, when your value seems invisible to the world around you. You're allowed to feel that pain, but you're not allowed to stay there. Because once you understand what's really happening, once you realize that every struggle has a biological, psychological, and emotional root, you gain power, real power. You gain the understanding that the fight isn't against her, or society, or luck. It's against unawareness, inattention, and neglect of yourself. Here's where it gets interesting. Because men who understand psychology, who understand how women's brains interact with theirs, and who understand their own biology, suddenly stop being reactive. Suddenly, they stop overthinking. Suddenly, they command respect without trying to prove anything. Women are wired to respond to confidence, not perfection. Your energy matters more than your words. If your body chemistry is off, your energy is muted and your confidence wavers, even slightly. She senses it. The subconscious mind of a woman notices subtle signs of attraction, eye contact, posture, calm energy. Even if she's hiding it, she feels your nervousness, hesitation, and overthinking. Morning testosterone peaks naturally, but poor sleep, stress, or nutrient deficiency suppresses it. That doesn't just affect sex, it affects your energy, your assertiveness, your presence in every interaction. It's why some men seem magnetic without even trying, while others pour every ounce of effort into a conversation and still feel invisible. It's not luck, it's biology meeting psychology. And here's the kicker, by taking care of your body first, by optimizing your nutrition, sleep, and key vitamins, you create the foundation for emotional intelligence, confidence, and relational power. You create a version of yourself that commands attention without demanding it, a version that walks into a room and is felt before a word is spoken, a version that women notice because they sense a quiet, unshakable presence. Now, here's the moment I need you to feel deep down. You can stay stuck, overthinking every text, doubting every signal, feeling invisible, or you can take control, not tomorrow, not next week, tonight. 3 vitamins taken before bed can literally transform your mornings. They boost testosterone, enhance circulation, improve energy levels, and, yes, bring back that rock solid, undeniable presence you may have lost. But that's just a start. Because here's the real truth. It's never just about vitamins. It's about claiming your power as a man. It's about understanding that confidence isn't given, it's built. It's about showing up fully in every conversation, every relationship, every moment of life. And the second you stop blaming her, stop blaming the world, and stop blaming yourself for natural biology, that's when the game changes. That's when your mornings, your conversations, and your presence begin to shift in ways you never imagined. That's when the small voice in your head finally quiets, replaced by the voice of certainty, of power, of presence. That's when you stop being reactive and start being magnetic, and you step into a life where your confidence is not dependent on anyone else's approval, but is rooted deeply in your awareness, your biology, and your ability to show up as the man you were always meant to be. And let me be clear, it's not a quick fix, it's not a miracle overnight, it's a daily choice. It's taking the step to honor your body, your mind, and your presence. It's about creating mornings that make you feel alive again, conversations that make you feel seen, and interactions that make you feel respected. You are allowed to claim that energy. You are allowed to step fully into your masculinity without apology. You are allowed to let the world feel your presence, to let her feel your presence, not because you demand it, but because you cultivated it, earned it, and own it. That's the moment your life shifts. That's the moment the confidence that once seemed lost becomes your default state. That's the moment you stop doubting yourself, stop overthinking every signal, and finally begin to live the life that your body, your mind, and your heart were designed for.